Okay, this is me going from Wheaton to Rockville. Playing it, let's see, it takes about 50-some minutes, and this video clip is just under 10 minutes. So as you can tell, it's pretty fast. Anyways, out the door, we're on Gray's Lane, our neighbor's driveway. That takes me down to Monticello, and then I cut into Ebrook Lee, and I cut into the Wheaton Regional Park. Go on this path a little bit, which takes me to a road that leads out of Wheaton Regional Park. It's a nice shady place to ride. Past the baseball court, diamond, and all that stuff. Okay, we're going to be coming up to Arcola Avenue. Up a little hill here, and as you can see, the traffic really whizzes by. There's a little bit of a lane, but sometimes there are cars parked there. But this is a short stretch that's fairly level, and at the end of it, it crosses over Georgia Avenue, which we'll be seeing in about a minute. That was Amherst we just passed. Again, there's a bit of a hill here, so I'm puffing it. You can see my shadow in the front a little bit every once in a while. Here we go. My pack started to fall off, so I had to stop for a minute, and then I rode a little farther down the street, and my light fell off in a minute. I had to stop and get that. Luckily, I remembered to take my feet out of the clip so I didn't entirely fall over. Now we're back on the bike, and we're proceeding Arcola to Parker Avenue, and this is going to wind around a little bit. Eventually it'll come out on Veers Mill Road. It's slight hills, a little up and down. Again, it's not a bad ride. Now we turn to a road that's parallel. I don't know the name of it, but it's parallel to Veers Mill Road. And I'm going to make a left here, get on to Veers Mill Road. Usually I take the sidewalk if there's cars, but if there's no cars like today, I zipped into the rightmost lane, and it's part of it's downhill. I can pick up enough speed to really stay with traffic for the most part. Coming up to Connecticut, gonna hang out here for the light. This is a long light intersection. This is where most of my waiting usually is. On the way back, I have to cross both across and over to get onto this side. So now we're on Veers Mill Road going north. There's a bus lane I take. I zip to a service road that's on the side, and that's pretty good to bike through. That'll take us all the way up to Randolph Road. This is mostly uphill. I decided to zip back onto the street as we got close to Veers Mill, Randolph Road. So now we're crossing Randolph, and this is a part where there's a lot of traffic, but it's really downhill, and I've hit a top speed of about 41 miles an hour on that stretch, and then it's up the hill here, and usually I hit this light. Again, this is all Veers Mill Road. Once I get past this street, there's a wide shoulder on the right that's only used by buses, so I can tend to stay in that, and again, it's mostly flat. A little uphill, and then flat again. So we're coming up on Twinbrook. You can sort of see it in the distance there. Actually, we're about to pass I forget what it's called. Arctic, which if you take that up, you get to where Emily works at MJBHA. So again, we're going. I lose my my little shoulder area, and then I stayed on the road today, at this time when I filmed this. And now we made a right at Twinbrook, and there's a bike-friendly road where they've laid out markers on the street, and there's an actual bike lane here. This road parallels, I think it's called Grandin Avenue, and it parallels Veers Mill Road. So I take this. It's got some up and downs, but it's not a bad ride at all. And we follow this, instead of being on Veers Mill, this actually has a back path into Rockville. So you'll start to see some bike signs that say Town Center, which is Rockville. And as you can see, it's not much traffic at all here. Nice wide roads. There's bike symbols painted so you know where to go to. There's a couple roads you have to cross that a lot of traffic on, but after you get past them, it's pretty good. It's fairly flat, except for a couple hills. And we're gonna start to see some stuff. Again, up a hill, there's a school on the right here. This is sort of the tallest hill on the way to Rockville. And then after that, it's fairly level. We're about almost 2/3 of the way through the ride. Again, these are all side streets. This takes road's a little tough to get over. I'm trying to show you there's a lot of traffic there. But once you get over, you're almost in Rockville. And you zip along these side streets. Again, they're all marked. Up on the left, we're going to see a house. A colleague from work lives there, and she's out in the front there. I don't know if you even saw her. She said hi to me on the way out. Again, proceeding here, we go down a hill, and we're going to end up coming out near the metro station at Rockville. And coming up to the metro stations on the left. There's a fair amount of traffic on this road, but today I got lucky. So I'm at the light now, and I'm about to cross, I think this is 355 Rockville Pike. And once you cross this, there is a dedicated bike lane that goes through Rockville, the town center part. And come up here, wait for this light. And there we go. So now we're past the downtown Rockville, and we're heading into some side streets that parallel Route 28, Montgomery Avenue. And again, they're marked with signs that now say West Rockville. These are all nice side streets with nice homes and lots of shade, although the roads have been under repair for a long time. You can sort of see all I think they're going to resurface them or something at some point, but a lot of construction's going on there. A lot of people walking dogs. It's really a nice time. Mostly flat. Now we're going towards a street that's near the Route 270, and this is again downhill. Get pretty fast up here, about 30 miles an hour. Go around this turn. Route 270's on the left here. I'm sorry, the entrance, one of the entrances is 270. This comes through some side streets, Azalea Drive and some things. Again, it's all marked. It's nicely marked. It comes up to a dead end that has an entrance to a park. We're going to see that in a second here. Here we go. So slightly uphill. We come to this circle, and there's an entrance right into the park here. Come around, go through the parking lot, and there's a path that leads up to Goody Drive. Once you're on Goody Drive, we go up a little bit, and now we're actually going over 270. That's how we get over that highway. And again, it's a nice big sidewalk. You come down here. Sometimes I try on the street, sometimes I take the sidewalk and then cross over. Where we're west at is on the right hand side. We just passed my office. I drive a little farther up to the main entrance, come in the parking lot, and through the parking lot, and the gym is straight ahead. So that's how I get to work.